What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. So today is Christmas Eve. It is December 24th, and this is our 24th episode of the Advent Calendar. Little YouTube secret. I am actually recording this one last, just so happens. So we are actually going to use a squad. First, I just want to pick out our kits really quickly. We're just going to use the ones to watch kits because I think they're cool. Well, at least one ones to watch gets one team of the week kit. So this video is coming out on Christmas Eve, and I wanted to do something kind of interesting. Tomorrow we have a really cool video coming out with a really cool squad. But we've been doing a bunch of nations. So throughout the what do you call it, month, throughout the Advent calendar, throughout December. So on Christmas Eve, I wanted to do something kind of special. Now you'll see this squad is not made up of any single nation. In fact, near as I can tell, as I'm double checking now so I don't sound stupid, no nation gets repeated in this squad. In our starting lineup, we have German, Spanish, Dutch, English, Portuguese, Brazilian, Argentinian, Irish, Algerian, what's that, Norwegian? Yes, and Belgian. And on the bench, we have Costa Rican, Colombian, French, Italian, Moroccan, Welsh, and Uruguayan. Now, not all these countries featured in the Advent calendar, which I probably should have done in retrospect, but I have a whole video coming out on the 26th about what sort of stuff we should include. So if you guys have any comments, you can leave it in the comments below, and hopefully you'll feature in that video on the 26th of what we can improve for next year. But as you guys can see, Diego Maradona is on my team. He cost me 1.8 million coins. He's a 95 rated card, which is super cool. Really excited to get him. And Ricardo Kaka, also a new addition to the team. So a really, really good icon midfield here. Pretty cool attack with Eden Hazard, Erling Haaland. 3-star left-footed, but 88 pace, 83 dribbling, 86 shooting, 86 physical. Very interesting card. I'm interested to see how it works there. Also a pretty traditional defense. This is actually the defense I use and goalkeeper I use in my FUT Champions games. So without further ado, we're just going to jump into a game right now. We're going to hopefully have Christmas Eve end in we'll have this Christmas Eve episode end in a victory for us. So here we are jumping into a team with a lot of icons themselves. Somebody did a lot of base icon packs, because I believe that's base icon Bobby Moore and Laudrup. This guy didn't have great luck, unfortunately. He does have Marcus Rashford. He did that Footman's card. That was expensive. I wouldn't have done that. Pretty dangerous attack, though. Very rapid with Sadio Mane and flashback Theo Walcott as well. So we're going to see some highlights from this game, and I'll see you in a second. A pass from Maradona finds Hazard down this wing. We're going to try and burb a spin inside. We do. Unfortunately, we just missed getting past the second defender. Good start to the game. Gabamin brings the ball out of defense for our opponent, linking up with Laudrup there. Used to be both the Laudrup brothers win this game. Now it's just, I believe it's just Michael Laudrup. I think his brother Brian is not in anymore, but I'm not sure. Maradona linking up some play in the middle here. Almost gets knocked off balance, but his good dribbling stats allow him to stay onto the ball. And he does find a nice pass to Haaland there. Haaland on his stronger left foot smashes across the goal, and it just goes flying. Haaland in here on goal. Can't quite get to the ball. Kaka found a nice pass through, but the defender manages to cut it out just about. Walcott linking up with Laudrup again for our opponent. Walcott in behind with that pace I was just talking about. Semedo should be able to keep up with him, but if he finds that pass to the top of the box, it would have been very dangerous, but Semedo cuts it out nicely. Haaland finds himself breaking through on his left foot, shoots it past the goalkeeper. Nicely done from Erling Haaland there. I should have started that commentary earlier. I apologize. Thought we weren't going to get to that through ball. But Erling Braut Haaland pushes it just past the keeper. Looks like we got a little bit of cheese there. The ball kind of glided past his hand. That was a little bit interesting. He did score a goal earlier in the game. I didn't commentate it because it came out of nowhere. Just a turn and shoot with Dele Alli in the box. I've been getting killed with those turn and shoots lately, as we can't keep hold of a turnover of possession there. So instead, he continues his attack with Laudrup, but Keane gets in the way and then tackles him yet again. Unfortunately, I make a very predictable pass, and Dele Alli, again, with a very similar shot, scores on us to make it 2-1. Really not quite sure how this guy is scoring these goals. Like, do I even have a goalkeeper? It just doesn't seem like Ter Stegen is performing up to his normal standard. Like, these are not shots that I would assume would go in. Like, this, like, dive a little earlier. He just basically fell over. He didn't actually dive anywhere. That was, it's been a tough game so far, and unfortunately, I've said that far, far too often in this series, but this guy is really having the better of the game, unfortunately. Haaland trying to find a through ball to Eden Hazard, and does. Hazard trying to keep it, but he just defends it. Out-defends me there. Apparently, Semedo can't stay on the ball and can't make a pass. He's just smothering my players, and it's really, really horrible to play against. Haaland gets another opportunity, and of course, his keeper saves it, but that is the exact shot he's been scoring on me every time so far. So that is halftime. We are definitely getting outplayed here, as you can see from the match facts. 57% possession, although shots are the same. Again, why do I have a goalkeeper? Ter Stegen hasn't saved a shot yet, and that's very unlike him. 3 shots from the top of the box, as you guys could see there, and not able to do anything about any of them. So I am going to make a substitution. No, I'm not. Whatever. We're just going to get in the second half. All right, we've got a chance here. We're going to try and find Haaland at the far post because he's big. But unfortunately, the ball goes right past him. He wasn't where he needed to be. Scoreline stays 3-1. Good goal there from him. Theo Walcott took a nice touch in the box to sell Piqué. And he puts this away. This is going to be another loss on the record, unfortunately. This is just a good opponent. Shouldn't be in Division 6 or 5, whatever we're in, 5. He's far, far better than that. But the way FIFA has set up objectives and rivals, people are not in the division that they should be in. And so this guy is definitely showing that he doesn't belong here. All right, we're finally on a break here. We actually get an attack. Mahrez finds Maradona, who finds Kaka making a run in the middle. Not the best pass, and Riyad Mahrez is likely offside, though no, he is not in this case. Maradona getting smothered by the opposition. Kaka looking to find space, gets a nice drag back, but unfortunately he's got too many defenders in the box, and Roberto Carlos is able to make a tackle. But then as soon as we win the ball back, he tackles again. I don't understand how this guy is defending like this. He's all over the place, and now he's going to try the scoop volley, and that's... If he's onside, we're in here. Yeah, he is. Haaland makes it 4-2. Sorry, 4-2. I was worried Mahrez wouldn't be onside, but 2 goals for Erling Haaland. Not a bad card, apparently, for almost discard price. All right, we're on the attack again. Can Maradona get past this guy? Just about finds Haaland. Unfortunately, he loses it. He gets smothered by 2 defenders, and he looks like he's going to play it out. Moving up the line with Roberto Carlos here. Had more space, but opts to pass it off. So he goes ahead and gets a 5th just before the end of the game. He made a bad pass. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what happened in this game. It really doesn't feel like it's a normal game of FIFA. And Dele Alli able to slot that past Ter Stegen to make it 5-2. Good ball through from Maradona. On the volley, Haaland puts it wide. Would have been a consolation goal, but would have been nice to get Haaland his hat-trick and a nice assist from Di Maria. Ball just goes right through Piqué there. Like, I'm not sure what's going on here, but this feels off. I'm going to try and find Mahrez over the top. Looks like we will be able to just about find Kaka. Yes, we do. Man. It's just like everything I'm trying, he's just right there to defend it, so. And Van Dijk not collecting that ball there is tough. This looks like he'll have a corner, and then the game's going to be over. We're not going to have time to get a chance more than likely, and he will probably score knowing how this game has gone. All right, that's the end of the game. So I apologize for the poor run of form over the last couple of days, guys. It is what it is. The opponents we come up against are the opponents we come up against. We do our best against them, but sometimes that's not quite enough. We did score a couple of nice goals with Erling Haaland here, a card you might want to try out if you can link him into your team. We did play him only on 7 chemistry, so 9.0 for him. That is not Kaka's best position, by the way. He should be playing as he can, but to get Maradona and Kaka into the same team, kind of had to do it this way. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the Advent series so far. This is the second to last day. You guys will catch the last one tomorrow, and then the recap video on the 26th. I will talk to you guys in the next one, though. Thanks. Bye.